Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful, windy and super cold morning here in Columbus. Hey! What I totally forgot to vlog about earlier. So if you remember yesterday's discussion, well, let's call it fight on the radio between two of the DJs, which was kind of hilarious and kind of like, this doesn't really belong on the radio. They kind of continue today. I'm wondering if round 3 will be tomorrow. It's almost like semi-fighting, but then they turn into real fighting again. So it's like, maybe you shouldn't do that on air. They could settle it by just getting the 2 girls from sales and talk to them. But she's like, no, and then I will offend people, and then we don't get the sales stuff and blah blah. So it just keeps going. It's kind of hilarious.
We are in dire need of food. Actually, not us, the kitties are. We have some dry food left, but they go really fast through the wet food. It's almost crazy, and they're picky. I can tell you that. They will not eat something. Well, they will eat it when they get hungry, of course, but they'll just like, no, we're not eating this, and they just walk away, both of them. So we genuinely spoiled them.
If you're buying a PetSmart, 30 cents off right now. It's pretty cool.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, so far all those are always on offer. I don't know how or why, but I'm happy about it because we pay 30 cents less. And usually we get about like enough for a week and a half, give or take. And on the subject of kitties, we actually discovered a while back already that I have an entire folder sitting on our hard drive just with clips that we shot when we had Chai, for instance, and I think a couple of other kitties too that we looked after in the meantime. So it's kind of funny that we have a lot of footage that we haven't actually used ever. So I thought, let's try to see if I can make little short videos about them and upload them somewhere. And Sara was like, hey, I have Nero's channel that I haven't used in a while, and I have a lot of footage from Nero that I never got the chance to cut down because you know how it is with editing. Like once you get started, you have to focus on one thing, and vlogs are very intensive because you have to do it every single day. So setting extra time aside to do something like that, you need to set up. So the entire day I worked to get some clips in to see how it works. And so far I finished kind of 4 video bases to work with it. Right now we're just waiting to see when we're going to start uploading and how often, because if we only have 20 clips, we're gone through it within a month if we upload multiple times per week. So we'll see, but as soon as we upload something, we'll let you guys know so you can hop over and see those videos because they're absolutely adorable. And if you remember Chai was like a tiny little fluffy oddball kitty cat that was absolutely adorably dumb sometimes. So I'm very excited about sharing that with you guys because even though you have seen the vlogs, those are clips that never made it in there. What are you doing? That's a little bit more than just a week.
Well, they are hungry and it's on offer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a week. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's almost a week and a half.
Okay, let's do two weeks then.
Okay.
Wait, chicken, no, in gravy, I think that's good.
I'm just waiting for it to fall down, which is definitely not the first time that has happened.
No, there are still tins down there. Not from me though.
Oh yeah, I remember you dropped it the other day. Oh dear God, this is not ending well.
Is that the thumbnail, guys? I don't know. What is your opinion on unisex bathrooms? I'm curious. I have my own opinion and I kind of think it's cool. On the other hand, I totally understand that it can be difficult. Let's say like this, not only gender specific, it's more like human. It might be an issue, so what are your thoughts? I think like a coffee shop and so on, it shouldn't be a problem to have unisex toilets or work. Come on, you know who you're working with. On the other hand, gas station or so? Not so sure. Talking about badass, I had a feeling the other one wasn't looking so good. Yep, it died. Dead better. I'm not going closer in so you don't have to be like, bleh! Yep. I probably have to separate the other one, but I'm, well, like taking him out. Obviously he's getting complete new fresh water. However, I don't think he will make it. If that one had a disease or something, well, I guess the other one has it too. I don't actually want to touch anything in there now. Damn. Seems very active though.
With the passing of Parker too, Sara wanted to filter out all the water Actually just replaced it all, so 10 gallons of water, which every time we buy water in such quantities it seems ridiculous to me, but then again the fishies are already 2 years old almost, so we're doing something right. I accidentally deleted the clip out. I actually said that they were already 2 years old, so I kind of jinxed it, I feel. And we were out of water ourselves, so we buy 3 more gallons because we drink a lot of water considering. Okay, let's get this back to our house and get. We actually have a water filter for the fish tank, which we didn't use because the separation in the middle.
Hey.
Hi.
Tim Allen. Tool time, huh?
So, here's the problem. The water filter is about this size, but covering it up doesn't work because I need to cut out a little piece in order to accommodate it.
Can you see that little shadow down there? There's his head. Yeah, come! It's okay. No, I'm not interested. I'm just... Look, there's something on the floor I can play with. Well, one thing is for sure. This thing is stable. Who would have thought?
It's a pain in the butt to get
Will
apart.
it still carry kitties? That's the main question.
It should. We have to... Like, moments like these, I wish I had Dremel.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon, when we're rich and famous. Or just rich. Hey, troublemaker. Now he's pretending to chase his brother, who walked out there, by the way. Hey! And now you're by the door. What?
One wet kitty, another wet kitty. They may or may not have fallen into the tub just now.
Accidentally. Oops.
So, look at that. Moving water that she's in the aquarium now.
And it's not loud.
It is actually remarkably quiet. It's also because it's like just at level where it's supposed to make the noise. And I figured out I should fill it. I had to fill it up before I turned it on because it was loud. It was like like the little motor inside. And I was figuring maybe I should fill it up with water so it can actually process, because I thought it would actually suck up water, but I guess it just filtrates the water that's in it by displacing the water pressure thing. It's really funny, but it works. Wow, that's actually a really cool aquarium now. I was saying to Sarah, we should put the TARDIS in there, but maybe we should get an extra TARDIS and put it in there. Maybe. What do you think?
We should build one.
Yeah, we could print one. Ask Luke if he can print a TARDIS.
Oh, or print. I
That's
made
what I said,
DIY.
No, maybe we can ask Luke if he can print one.
Hey you! What are you doing?
Well, it's been about an hour and a half almost, and the water needs to be a certain temperature because Betas like it nice and warm, like about 28 degrees or 80-ish.
Yeah, between
Celsius.
76 to 84 degrees, and not hotter than that.
And we have become a little bit impatient.
Yeah.
So, the reason why I'm using the little cookers to heat up the water about 82, because by the time it hits the water here, it should be just enough to grab some more water from the tap.
Oh yeah, it works well, by the way.
Yeah, it makes no sound. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, it's because we have it on water.
Also, we should move the bed out a tiny bit because it's really warm.
Alright, we should. I just moved it closer to the warmth because he basically was under temperature.
Let's see what his temperature is now. 83.
I don't want to cook him.
No, it should be fine.
Getting warmer. Good.
Yeah, it was like 69 hit almost, so this is for now. For him it's good.
Yeah.
So the goal is to hit 82, and then I'm switching it back into the water.
And we try to have the water in the aquarium at 80 at some point. The heater that's in there is just not strong enough right now.
The heater that's in there it works if the water is already that temperature.
Yeah.
So let's see.
But it was super cold when you brought it on. Yeah. And I don't know why, because he wasn't out that long. It's kind of ridiculous.
It wasn't drunk though, so it's always a question.
Yeah, still. Hey, Parker. You're the only partner now besides me. Hey!
Yeah, we were thinking about maybe adding some guppies.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't want to get them out of there when they die.
I don't actually know if guppies can... I mean, guppies are like trash fish, I guess. They can live mostly everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's move you around, little one. So right now the water is about 72, 73. It's going up slowly. I managed to get it up like by 10 degrees, so it's already something. His water was next to the cooking thing, so that should be pretty close.
Yeah, we slowly boiled him.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm kidding. We
Okay.
didn't boil him.
Here we go.
Lazy people. No, normally you just let me see.
Yeah,
That's about the same. It is. So let's see. Fishy, come. Come. Go. Yeah, normally you would leave him in there, but the temperatures are basically the same, so that's good. Yeah, come on. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. There you go.
Look at a little happy fish. Hi, buddy. Look at your new house. All sorts of cool new stuff. And all the space you can get with all moving water. Yay! Even though it's sad that we now only have one fish, I'm really happy for the other one because now he has like a whole domain to himself.
Yep. And I actually built it so he can hide, for example, in the big
oh yeah, over here. Yeah.
He can hide in there, and the water should.
Yeah, we have
affect
their
him.
old cups that they had in the dividers. So, also the moving water will help. Actually, can I just tell her to do a pretty decent job on this?
DIY mounting.
Let's see if it works.
Why not?
Okay. It's cool. I hope it works because the GoPro Wi-Fi is notorious for being awful in any kind of water. So, you would think that like an inch or so should work.
By the way, Fishy is still here. Okay. Well, if it's falling, it will.
I mean, it's waterproof, so technically it should still work, but...
Right, there it is.
Probably
cool.
have to switch a little bit more down, but...
Yeah. Awesome.
So in theory...
Just a tiny bit down. You see the delay, guys. Not too much. Nah, it's kind of...
Too much?
Yeah, I kind of like to see a bit of the top.
Better?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Cool.
Let's close this one.